I'm off on another adventure. So this time I'm doing the north-south track on the Kaimai Mamaku range and heading south. I've just started at Karangahaki Gorge and did the windows walk with my wife, and that's just such a fantastic day out. There's all sorts of gold mining relics and mine shafts that you can explore, and it's a fantastic place for a family day out. Lots of easy walking and fun things to explore. So now I'm going this way, heading south to State Highway 29. This is Deukah Hut campground. I won't be stopping here. It's only about 11 o'clock in the morning, so long way to go yet. The trail was very smooth and well graded all the way to Deukah Hut, but now it's starting to get a bit rougher, as I knew it would. Okay, first river crossing. This is the Waitapata River, I think. So we head for the Orange Triangle on the other side. Well, I've completed the first big climb for today, and I think that's the biggest of them. So one more to go. I'm just going across a little bit of a plateau here at the moment, and then another steep climb, and from there on I think it's fairly straightforward. Definitely time for a lunch break now. There's hard work coming up the hill. This trail, the north-south track, is around about 80 k's from where I started through to State Highway 29. Department of Conservation says that it'll take about 5 to 7 days to do. I'm hoping that it's closer to 5, but we'll see. Unfortunately, at the moment we are in the depths of winter, so not only is it cold, but the days are very short. We've just got past the winter solstice, so I've only got about 9.5 hours of daylight each day, so my days aren't going to be super long. But yeah, I hope I can get there in 5 days. We'll see how the body holds out. Take it as it comes. Okay, decision time. So I'm at a junction here. That's the route to Delhi's Clearing Hut. And this is the Mangakino pack track this way. So the Mangakino pack track was the original north-south route. Goes along this valley and then eventually up onto the summit ridge and along the ridge for a while. DOC have, or Department of Conservation have said that this is unmaintained anymore. They're not looking after it. So it's rough, muddy, overgrown, and difficult track. So they strongly recommend that we go the Delhi's Clearing track. So with a recommendation like that, what are you going to do? So, well, of course, I'm going to take the Mangakino pack track. I'm here for adventure, not to be mollycoddled, and I've done part of this route before, and I know that it's pretty well maintained. It's pretty easy. It's very sanitized. So this way forebodes a lot more adventure and excitement. So that's the way I'm going to do, and I'm going to pay homage to the original north-south route. So that's the way I'm going. The sign says 3 hours to the Mangakina shelter, which is where I'd like to get to. It's 20 past 2 now, which puts me there after dark. So I'm going to have to keep moving pretty quickly, I think. Try and get there before the sun goes down. Well, I didn't make it to Mangakina shelter. A, because I'm munted, and B, because I came across a school group, about 15 teenagers, and they were heading to Mangakina shelter. So I thought, I'd rather have some peace and quiet. So I found a tiny little flat spot of ground in the bush, and I managed to squeeze the tent in there. It's not the best pitch I've ever done, but it'll do. Good morning, day 2. So had a good night's sleep here. Really enjoyed it. Very comfortable, and the day looks nice and fine. Sun still hasn't come over the ridge yet, but yeah, it'll start to warm up, I think, as the day goes on, and we'll see what happens. This is the first hint of a view for a while. So this is Mangakina shelter, where I was heading for last night, but glad I didn't, because those school groups were here and it would have been chocker. Just finished the Mangakina pack track up onto the ridge behind Deukah Hut now, and this is the next section, the Waironamai Valley, which is this way here. I just travel along here for a bit, get to a saddle, and then I start to climb up onto the main ridge line. Next intersection is only a minute further along the trail, and this is the way I'm going to the in the direction of Deukah Hut, but I won't be going to Deukah Hut. Off this way here. And looky, here's a nice little seat. So time for a little rest break and snack, I think. Now that mountain shrouded in cloud there is Mount Deukah Hut, and turn around this way, you see the rest of the Kaimai range disappearing off into the distance. So that's where I'm heading. I was just walking along that track and out of the blue stumbled across this sign here. So that's my route down that little track there. This is where I flare. So here we go. Fun games begin. Well, I didn't make it to my goal of Deukah Hut. That track just did me in. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it was rough, muddy, but surprisingly it was quite well marked, so navigation was easy. But I'm done now, so I'm just going to pitch my tent here. Tiny little spot in the middle of the bush, so yeah, that's me for the day. Good morning, it's day 3 and I'm waking up in the middle of a goblin forest. in the middle of the clouds, so it's quite spooky and eerie out here. But a nice spot to camp. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the Deukah Hut, so I'm slipping behind schedule now. So this is looking like it's going to be a 6-day tramp rather than 5. The conditions have changed pretty miserable now, but I can just see Wahine rock sticking out of the mist now. Alright. Okay, here is the Deukah Hut. Just gotta stop in here for a break. Well, I had a good rest at the hut, but I've come to a decision. That trail was hard. It was really hard. It really took it out of me. And the clouds clagged in and howling wind, so it was very unpleasant along the ridge lines. So had a bit of a break in the cloud right at the summit and got a bit of a view, but that didn't last for very long at all. And it's clagged in again. So I've decided that I'm just not enjoying this as much as I should, because the conditions aren't perfect, and so I'm going to carry on down the trail to the south as far as the Deukah track, and then I'm going to skip out then, and I'll come back again another time and finish it off going south from there. Okay, I'm at the junction of the Deukah track. Here's the sign. This way is off to Matatapari Hut, another 2 hours that way, or we can take the exit route out to Deukah track, another 2 hours to get out there. So the weather hasn't improved at all, so I'm going to stick with my original decision and head out from here. I'm out of the bush now, so now I just got to figure out how to get home. So quiet little country road, so not a lot of traffic. Oh well, that's the next adventure. Oh well, that's about it for today, so see you next time.